Formal procedure does not permit discussion of a subject until it is offered as a motion, then seconded, and restated by the chair. This procedure results in quick, orderly action. Informal procedure allows board members to discuss the subject prior to making proposals. The informal procedure forms better proposals by permitting board members to arrive at a general opinion. Whether formal or informal, all discussion is controlled by the chair. In informal procedure, the chair still has the authority to close the general discussion and ask for a proposal. The chair must recognize members who wish to speak in the order in which they raise their hands. In discussing a proposal, the chair should recognize the person who made the proposal first. A skilled chair tries to anticipate problems and avoid them. The agenda is still important in informal procedure. An agenda provides a logical system for group consideration by which the chair advances from one matter to another. It reviews action taken at the last meeting, reports actions of the elected officers, reminds of actions still pending, contributes knowledge gained by staff, and furnishes knowledge and facts recently attained. The agenda can be rearranged at any time. Written copies of the agenda should be available at the start of each meeting. The president of the board usually presides at its meetings as chair. A quorum is usually a simple majority for a library board to legally conduct its business even if it follows informal procedure. In cases of extreme emergency, the chair may conduct a meeting without a quorum. Any actions ratified must be approved at the next legal meeting. Should a meeting start with a quorum and lose it, discussion may continue but no vote can be taken. Minutes are the official record of the actions of the board. They are approved but not read out loud at the beginning of each meeting by boards that follow informal procedure to establish continuity of action and to check on the board's affairs. The contents of the minutes include: name of the library board, place, date, and time of meeting, name of presiding officer and the trustees in attendance, approval of the minutes of the previous meeting, list of proposals introduced, their proposers, and their final disposition, and the time of adjournment of the meeting. If corrections are suggested, the chair instructs the secretary to make them. Library boards of 5, 7, or 9 members are too small to be divided into committees. The board acts as a committee of the whole. The information that committees usually provide is supplied by staff reports. The library director's report typically includes significant changes in day-to-day operations, the facility, website, or budget, financial matters that may come up later for a board vote, update on internal project, particularly in relation to the library's long-range and strategic plans, relevant statistics and comparisons, summary of System and Directors Association meetings, system and state advocacy efforts on behalf of library funding, information about upcoming programs, new services, or an unexpected service that people may not know much about, and updates on progress related to goals within the board-approved long-range plan. Library boards should be collaborative. They work together toward common understanding. They listen to each other in order to understand, find meaning, and find agreement. To that end, library boards should conduct their business according to certain basic principles. First, consensus must prevail. The entire board must work toward a decision all members can support. Second, all opinions must be heard and protected. Open dialogue creates the possibility of reaching a better solution than any of the original solutions. Third, Respect for the dignity of all members must be assured. Board discussion involves a real concern for the other person and seeks to not alienate or offend. And finally, a logical order of business must be provided.